Hi you two. Today I'm going to read this story. It's called The Boy Who Loved Everyone. The Boy Who Loved Everyone. It was story time. Everyone wriggled till they were ready to listen. Dimitri was new at nursery. He leaned his head on Liam. "I love you, Liam," he said. Liam didn't know what to say, so he said nothing. The teacher began the story. It was about a dragon, a volcano, and a magic teapot. I think this might be Dimitri here. At morning play, Dimitri found Sophie, Stella, and Sue. "I love you," he told them, but they giggled and ran away. So Dimitri went to the tree with the big heart-shaped leaves and put his arms around it. "I love you, tree," he said. The tree didn't reply. Some ants marched past. "Hello, ants, I love you," said Dimitri, but they kept on marching. It was time for lunch. The food was good. Bertha served a huge pile of pudding. "I love you, Bertha," said Dimitri. "You mean you love my custard," said Bertha. That afternoon, Dimitri said "I love you" to the class guinea pig, the paintbrushes, Big Andrew and Little Bee. But they joked or blushed or turned away, and the guinea pig just burrowed into the straw. At home time, Dimitri told the teacher that he loved her. "Dear Dimitri," she said, "I know you do. I'll see you tomorrow." Dimitri walked with his mum past the bakery, through the park, and over the canal. On a bench sat an old man who looked tired. "I love you, old man," said Dimitri. "Who are you calling old?" snapped the man, and he pulled his coat tighter round him. After that, Dimitri was very quiet. At bedtime, he whispered, "I love you, Mum." "And I love you, Dimitri," she said. "You're my best, best boy." The next morning, Dimitri didn't want to go to school. He told everyone "I love them," and no one said that back. Mum helped him put on his coat and wrapped him up warm. "People have lots of different ways of showing how they feel," she said, as they walked towards the canal. "When you tell people you love them, they feel it, even if you can't always see it," she explained. "Your love spreads out and it grows in new places." They saw the old man on the bench. He was opening a tin of tuna and feeding the stray cats breakfast. "You see," said Mum, "he's saying 'I love you' to the cats." In the park, they saw Bertha on her way to school, and she gave a big, big wave when she saw Dimitri. "Look," said Mum, "she's saying it with her smile." The playground tree with the heart-shaped leaves was filled with singing birds as Mum said goodbye. Beneath the branches, Sue, Stella and Sophie were feeding the birds. Dimitri looked at the tiny birds, hopping with enjoyment, and he wished he could join the girls. He stood on his own, feeling uncertain, but then Stella saw him. "Come and help us, Dimitri," said the girls, and they gave him a packet of birdseed. One bird jumped up into his hand and tickled its palm with its lightness. Then Liam came over and gave Dimitri a hug. "Hello, my friend. Will you sit with me at story time?" he asked. A warm feeling was starting to grow inside Dimitri. When they got to story time, everyone wanted to sit with Dimitri. They made quite a pile, and the pile made the teacher laugh. "You funny children," she said. "I do love you all." This time, the story was about a frog, a mountain, and a rabbit who loved everyone. Even the guinea pig enjoyed it.